Tegan and Sara. I'm Tegan.
I'm Sara.
And we're here at Amoeba, and we did some shopping, and we're going to show you what's in our bag. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll start. I picked up the new Joanna Newsom.
Daddy long legs, how in the world am I to be expected to stay?
This one I picked up immediately, and I hadn't bought it yet, and it looks like a beautiful package, and I can't wait to hear it.
All right, I picked up Animal Collective's new record. I've heard the record. I think I may even have part of it on iTunes, and I don't know why. I only have half.
I probably gave it to you.
Yeah, you probably did. We shared it. So now I'm actually going to buy it. So I'm really excited. I think they're a great band.
It's a good record.
Yep.
I got two Fortet type-ish records. One is his collaboration with Steve Reed. And then I bought this other Fortet record that has like a DVD attached to it, which I'm really excited about. I love Fortet, and I'm really excited because he just did a remix for a song of ours called Alligator.
Did he approach you for the remix, or did you?
We approached him, yeah. Well, like lots of the remixes that we did, we just pitched to people and asked them if they would be interested. But he was definitely one of the ones that I really actively, initially we weren't sure if it was going to work out, and I felt clinically depressed afterwards. And then he said that he would do it, and then I felt immediately better. And it's really good, and I think he's fantastic.
Without run around on me, die without.
All right, I picked up the new Metric record. I have also heard this whole record start to finish many, many times and have a few of the singles on my iTunes, but I've been meaning to go in and buy the record, but we've had very slow internet service on this tour, so now I get to buy a hard copy, which I'm excited about. I love Metric, and we're doing some Lilith Fair dates this summer, and they are as well, and I'm kind of holding out, hoping that they're doing the same dates as us, because it's been about 6 years since I've seen them play, so anyway.
The last record that I bought was an Electra Lane record, and I love these guys, and I was disappointed to hear that they had broken up. I think No Shouts, No Calls, is it? Yes, No Shouts, No Calls is one of my favorites, and this one I don't own. I don't know why I don't own it, but I don't.
March to the Moon. Okay, my last, or two choices, I have two left. I've picked the new Vampire Weekend record.
And though it's been a long time, you're right back where you started from.
This is a band that I hear about all the time and don't actually own their last record. Don't know much about them. We played with them a few years ago, and I remember meeting them and liking them. And Sara and I are about to go over to Australia and do 7 festivals with them. So I think it is time for me to get up to speed on Vampire Weekend.
You're going to be singing along.
I'm going to be singing along big time. And the last record I picked up was the new Beach House record. This is actually a record that I have at home, but I don't have, for whatever reason, I don't have the version that has all of the music videos. And this one comes with music videos for each song on the record.
It took so long. Can't say we heard it all.
I love that concept. It's one we've talked about doing many times. On our last record, we did music videos for 6 of the songs, or 7 of the songs. So I love that idea. I think it's a great way to incentivize people to buy music. So, and I love Beach House.
What's on some of your playlists now, since you're buying iTunes?
Oh geez, I mean, like right now, I've been sort of going through like an oldies phase. Like my grandmother passed away a few years ago, and I started listening to records that her and my grandpa used to listen to when I was growing up. So I started listening to a lot of like Patsy Cline and Johnny Cash and Hank Williams, and I even bought like a oh god, what's his name? I didn't really listen to it. Damn, Kenny Rogers.
In my eyes, I see no.
I didn't listen to it that much. Kenny Rogers is a little bit too mainstream for me in country language. But I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of that and a lot of hip hop. I really loved the last 2 Dream records, the Dream records, and I think I sort of ended up getting on that kick because of I started going through a R&B, hip hop, mainstream kind of phase again. Like I really loved the Rihanna record, and I was about to call her Riri. That's what I affectionately call her behind, not in the public eye. So it's an accident to say that. But no, and I started listening to a lot of like music that we used to listen to in high school, like Tribe Called Quest and like that kind of stuff. I was trying to like listen to stuff that doesn't really seem like an obvious influence in our music genre, and trying to like sort of like soak up some of the energy from other genres of music that I used to be really inspired by.
Does that still seep through?
Yeah, I think so. Although, like, when we're out on the road and touring, I very rarely listen to music. Like, only if I've had a couple drinks and I'm on the bus and the iPod's plugged into the stereo. But it's a lot of factors. It's like sort of like getting pregnant for me. Like, you know, a lot of things have to be. That's a terrible analogy.
It is a bad analogy.
You have to have candles and rose petals, and it has to be that time of the month.
Awkward.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Thanks for
letting us
shopping
shop
with us.
Yay.